Are you in love? 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 Are you ready to hear about some love? Stick around. Hi creatives, my name is Sky Lucking, host of Courageous Creatives. Today is Fashion Friday, where I bring news and interviews from the fashion industry in Arizona and abroad. I interview fashion designers, fashion models, and other movers and shakers in the fashion industry. If that sounds like that is down your runway, click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss a video. In this edition of Fashion Friday, we are hot off the heels of Valentine's Day. Since love has been on the brain and in the stores and all around, I thought, why not continue the love and put out my interviews with some of the fashion designers and models talking about love. Let's check it out.
I love him with my whole heart, and it's my husband, JB. He is the driving force behind me. He pushes me, he watches me sew, he tweets, he's on Facebook, he's my biggest cheerleader, and then of course the love of a mother for my children.
Deeply and unabidingly so with my wife Hannah. She is the muse, and to call her a muse would be, I think, denigrating. She's really the authority and the vision behind the company.
How'd you meet Hannah?
Walking our dogs. In college I went through what I call a bohemian phase. Did a lot of drinking and a lot of playing guitar on the lawn with my dog. And
no, just kidding. I'm in love with my dog.
My dog, we had all sorts of fun tricks. Like I'd ask women to hold the dog's leash, kneel down to tie my shoe, and then I'd say, get him. And he's a bird dog, so he'll just take off. So you can imagine that's actually pretty ingratiating when some poor girl has been dragged down the street by the dog, or better yet, loses the dog. And then you're totally understanding.
I'm in love with people, for sure. There's people in my life that I'm definitely in love with. I'm also in love with some of my passions. I'm in love with characteristics of people. I'm in love with laughs. I'm in love with voices. I'm in love with how people dress. I'm pretty lovey.
So when I was going through this period of my life, Hannah one day saw me, and so we kind of knew each other from the dogs. And one night, I was coming back from a friend's house and I found a lost dog. Her name was Lily. The number on Lily's collar was not active. So I thought to myself, well, I don't know what to do. And I'm sitting there holding the collar of this dog, kind of looking around. And out of the corner of my eye, I see my future wife sitting up doing dishes in an exterior window.
I am madly, truly, deeply in love with my dear Mark.
I go over there, it's like 2 in the morning, slam on her door, she comes down, she opens the door a crack and goes, can I help you? And I was like, hi, you don't know me and this is gonna be weird. As this is happening gradually and suddenly losing any kind of authority or idea of why I had done this, I was like, this is a bad idea. Like, what am I thinking? Like, do you know this dog?
I'm in love. Yeah. I have a pretty amazing boyfriend. He's great. We've been dating it'll be 3 years on March 18th. So we were high school sweethearts, and he's just the best thing ever. Yeah.
No, she didn't know the dog. I'm thinking like maybe I have a Irish wolfhound now. Like maybe this is the way my life is going.
Once upon a time, perhaps, not anymore.
And knock, knock, knock on my door. And it's Hannah. She tells me that she found a Craigslist ad and the owner's right down the street and she's waiting for me to come drop the dog off.
I am. Yes, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years now, so we're doing pretty good.
She was so overjoyed that you're gonna get their dog back. She gave me a $20 bill and said, go take that nice girl to dinner. And I said, thank you so much.
That is an underhanded question. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm in love at the moment, which is quite different because I'm very much, I like being alone. It's part of what makes my creativity so good. So it's kind of interesting to switch my gears on that because everything was, I liked using that heartbreak because it was there's so much darkness there, and it's so easy for me to manipulate it into poetry or my clothing and like wrap a story around it and keep it creating and flowing and making it really cool. And from that, like that darkness and destruction is really what inspires me. So being in love, which is such a like light, happy feeling, it's kind of hard to transform it to my will, because it's a little more intoxicating than the darkness, which is weird because I thought darkness was quite intoxicating, but love is more so.
I did. I eventually asked Hannah to dinner. Here we are, still going strong. And hi, honey. I love you.
I am so in love with yourself, with myself. Sorry, I just happen to know the answer to that. Am I not correct?
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love anybody else?
Said RuPaul.
Yes. RuPaul.
Oh, all of that was so wonderful. I could listen to people talk about love and tell stories about love all the day long. All of the people in this video have something cool going on, so you'll notice that their information was in the title at the bottom. I'll also have all of their information in the description below. Now you know if they're in love or not, so you know one of the most intimate things about them. Now check out their work. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It takes a good amount of time to edit these videos, so if you could take a tiny bit of time to hit the subscribe button, I would be super appreciative. There will be some other fashion related videos at the end screen. Check those out, and remember, you are courageous.